Hey everyone, welcome back to Speak Up with Mopriya. Last week I announced my group classes, and all of you have been asking me so many questions regarding the classes. So I thought, why not give you some information and a quick glimpse of the classes and what actually happens in them. So, these classes are aimed at not only helping you with building fluency or help you with correcting your grammar issues, but also help you with building your vocabulary and, most importantly, building your confidence and get rid of the hesitation that you face when you have to speak in front of a crowd or in front of anyone who is not known to you. These classes are available on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, so 3 days a week. And there are multiple batches or timings that are available. So the first one starts at 10 a.m., the next one is at 12 p.m. After that, we have a session at 7 p.m., and then again the last session at 9 o'clock at night. These sessions are for 1 hour, and you are free to choose any batch that is comfortable according to your timing. In this video today, you can see bits and pieces of a few sessions that have been conducted in the past, and you can get an idea of how the group classes work. It is affordable for anyone and everyone who wants to improve their language, as well as their communication skills. So you can watch this demo today. And if you're also interested in these classes, feel free to send me an email at the email address which is given in the description box. Also, I'm going to attach the WhatsApp group link in the description box. So you can join that group and then message me, and we can connect and get you added to the group that you want to be a part of. All right, then you can watch the video, and I'll see you soon in the classes.
Today, we are going to get to know each other. That is very important when we are working together or when we are studying together in a group. It's very important to know each other, right? So, first of all, before we get to know anybody else, let me first give you a quick introduction so that you know a little bit about me, and then all of you can introduce yourself. Okay? So, as you all know, my name is Mopriya, and I am a communication coach and a soft skills trainer. I was born and raised in Kolkata, and I did my graduation in international hospitality management from IIHM Kolkata. After that, I moved out of Kolkata. I have been in multiple cities like Delhi, Jaipur. I have been in Malaysia for a very little period of time. And I have worked in mostly corporates. I did my graduation in hospitality management, but I never worked in hotels. So I have worked throughout my career in corporates, and I have been dealing with customers to begin with. And hence, I had that interaction with native speakers. I had interaction with people from US, UK, and Canada for a long period of time. And I was always very drawn towards training and development. So, with that urge to train people, I finally got a chance to do my certifications in communication and soft skills training, corporate training, and then I moved into the training sector full fledged. So I have worked in a college, I have trained students from their campus to corporate movement. I have also trained employees in the corporate sector on communication and soft skills. And in December last year, I got married, and that's when I decided that I'm not going to do a job anymore. So now I'm going to work on my own, and I'm going to set up something on my own. So that is when, from January of this year, I have started on my independent journey as a coach. I am also certified TEFL trainer, which is teaching English as a foreign language. So I am certified to train English to any foreign speakers whose native language is not English. And in my free time, I love to travel, I love cooking, and I spend a lot of time with my friends and family. So that is a little bit about me. And as we interact over the next few months, we are definitely going to get to know each other a lot better. But for today, I want each one of you to introduce yourself, and we don't want the boring introduction. I just want you to introduce yourself. What's your name? Where are you from? And what do you do? And I want you to tell us one adjective about yourself that starts with the first letter of your name. So, if my name is Mopriya, I have to define myself with one adjective that I feel goes with my identity. Okay. So, for example, I say, I call myself Magnetic Mopriya. Why? Because I feel that people feel very comfortable talking to me and people can easily connect with me. So I feel that my adjective is magnetic. So what about you guys? What is your, adjective that you would give yourself? So these are the few things that I want you all to talk about today. And who wants to go first? I really like people who are, who have that courage to raise their hand and say, I'll go first. Okay, wonderful. I have so many hands there already. Wonderful. So whoever wants to go first can start, and then that person is going to pick the next person. That's how the drill goes on. Okay. So I think Shubham was the first one to raise his hand. So Shubham can start, and then Shubham will pick the next person.
Okay. Good evening to all of you. As you know, my name is Shubham Pedachi. Basically, I am from Bihar, but currently staying in Karnataka, Yadgiri district. If I talk about my adjective, as ma'am told me, that simplicity.
Okay, okay. So why would you call yourself a simple person?
Because I like it.
You like it. Okay. So you like simplicity in every aspect of life, like clothing
Yes, ma'am.
and food and what you do to, entertain yourself.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Wonderful. Wonderful. That's great.
From
Let us all
clothing
clap for
and-
Shubham for being the first one. Group, can anybody tell me why are we not doing one-on-one sessions and why are we doing group sessions?
We know each other more, as well as one person gives a different topics that is useful to me and others also.
Wonderful. That's a great way to look at it. Also, tell me this. How many of you have taken English coaching or one-on-one classes before this? At least once in life. Anybody?
Yes, I have.
You have.
No, I haven't
Okay.
taken.
Okay. So I heard a few I haves.
And
Okay.
I have not taken, ma'am.
Yes, I tried, ma'am, so
You
many
tried?
apps, but because very expensive, the duration of time is also very less, ma'am. That's why I tried. That's why I contact you, ma'am.
Okay. So I'll tell you what happens most of the times when people take one-on-one classes. You will sit with a tutor or you will learn with another co-learner, you will speak. After a point, you become comfortable with that person, and then speaking becomes easy. Okay. But as soon as you are asked in front of a group of people in your life, maybe at office, at your college, anywhere, that, okay, why don't you speak 2 lines about something? You freeze. Because it is not the language which is the problem. It is your level of confidence. It is your comfort level. And the fact that you are not practiced or you are not used to speaking in front of people. So the reason that we are in the group right now is because we want to be fluent, we want to be confident. That is important. If you can speak in front of 9 people, you will be confident speaking to people one-on-one as well. Okay?
Yes.
So,
Yes.
first rule of this group, all of you, along with me, we are here to support each other. Okay?
Yes.
Don't think that you all are best of friends. If you become best of friends in future, that will be awesome. But for now, even though you are not best of friends with each other, I still want you all to feel that you are a support group for each other. You are there to learn together. There should not be any competition that, okay, Asif will do better than Bablu or Swapnil will do better than Santosh. That is not what we are here for. We want, once we are done with this session, we should feel confident, every one of us. Can that be done? Yes?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
It's easy? Okay. Now, how are we going to conduct these sessions? We are going to do one activity every day. I'm not going to teach grammar separately to you. Okay? We are going to do one activity every day and we are going to practice speaking. We are going to focus on new vocabulary and we are going to focus on one aspect of grammar along with that activity. Okay?
Okay.
So, what you have done till now is you have learned grammar in school, in college, whenever you're doing grammar separate. Then you try and apply it in speaking. So what happens when you want to speak, you are thinking, oh my God, am I applying this rule? Is this the past participle? Is this the third form of verb? What am I doing? And that slows down your fluency. Has that happened to all of you?
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes.
In the past?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we are not going to approach grammar that way. We are going to just understand what are the tricks of grammar, how is it, or what is the logic behind it, and we are going to speak. Okay? So I don't want you to
Okay.
come here and feel ashamed or hesitant or anything. I just want you to be present, have faith in the session, have faith on yourself, and have faith on each other. That's it. That's my expectation from all of you. Today we did introductions, right? So a few things about introduction that you all need to know and need to write down is number one, we don't say I was born and brought up. Okay? It is a very Indianized way. It's an Indian English that we say, but in English is not Indian language. So we should not believe in Indian English. We should believe in English, right? As a language. So we never say I was born and brought up. We say I was born and raised. Did you go through the handout that I gave on articles the other day? And did you attempt the exercises which were there?
Yes, ma'am. I did
Yes,
it.
ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Did you all find it to be difficult or was it easy?
It's manageable.
Easy, manageable.
Manageable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, can we say that when we are speaking, we can ensure to use our articles properly?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, sure, ma'am.
Sure. Okay. I will see to that and I will see how well you are using your articles when you are speaking today.
Hello, everyone. Glad to meet you,
Hi.
Samuel.
Hi,
Hi.
good evening.
Good evening, all.
So, what are the things I want to know from you? What was there in that video? Right? Did you find it to be relatable? Okay.
Yes,
And what do you think about the way that person speaks? Was their way of speaking difficult for you to understand or was it easy to understand? And what do you feel about the way this person speaks? We will start with Vishwajit.
Okay, ma'am. Just I watched the video which was sent by you. So basically, the speaker told us the psychological effect of the mobile. The gadget is affecting our day-to-day life and how it is going on our affecting our works and daily basis. Sometimes we are not it's not good at all, but we are scrolling and sometimes we are using unnecessarily. So he's trying to explain this issue that mobile phone and gadget, electronics, media, and everything is a big psychological effect in our daily life. So we have to use it very judicially. So this I have understand his body language as well as his communication, and I found also difficulties to understand him properly. Just you can say that I got it only 20% of his communication. So through body language and somewhat through communication, just I got this message. That's all.
Okay. Okay, good. I really want to commend you for using the word judiciously. Very good use of the word at a very good timing. How many of us are aware of the word judiciously? Anybody?
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know it?
I can
Okay.
guess, ma'am.
You can guess. Okay. What does that mean? Okay. I'll break it down to you all really quick. Okay. The word judicious or judiciously comes from the word judge or judgment. So whenever you are referring to a good judgment, then you say he did it quite judiciously. He made the report in a judicious manner. Okay. Or he is a judicious person, means somebody who makes good decisions. Okay. Did you all understand the word judicious and from where it origins?
Justified manner.
So I have watched the video 2 times. Twice I have watched the video,
Very
and by
good.
watching the video, to be honest, I cannot understand properly. But what I have learned, what I have understood from that video, that the person basically talked about electronic gadgets, which he used unnecessarily, but that is not necessary. for us all the time. And he talked about that we should not use those types of gadgets which we don't need anytime. So that is the thing which I have understood.
Okay,
But
good. Since you faced issue in understanding what he said, your next task is to watch more videos of him until you can easily understand what he is saying. Okay?
right, ma'am.
How many of us have heard of this saying, life begins at the end of your comfort zone? Has anyone heard of it? Anybody?
Yes, ma'am.
No? Yes? Okay, so it's a very famous saying, which means that it's only when you push yourself out of your comfort zone, that's when you emerge as a winner. How many of you have seen the movie Dangal? Yeah? So if you have seen Dangal, you have seen how the father pushed his daughters beyond boundaries and how that at the end of the day paid off for them. Right? So that is what happens. Every time in your language speaking journey, relate it to your language speaking journey. Every time you feel this word is something which is very difficult, or this accent is something which is very difficult, this speaker is speaking about something which is very difficult, you should automatically tell yourself that I want to push myself to understand. Why will I not understand? If thousands of other people can understand, even I can understand.
No, ma'am.
Okay, so that's the kind of approach that you should have whenever you are doing anything, any learning. Okay, always keep challenging yourself. Cool. All right, good try, Bablu.
I watched it 3 times in
Mhm.
between my classes.
Uh-huh.
So at first I understood the crux of the content.
Mhm.
Then I'm not able to understand the. I was not able to understand the full
Good.
content of that video. Then after that, then I watched then 2 more times. Then I think even though I watched three times, I was able to understand up to 80% of that video. But I want that, and I wanted to understand each and every sentence of that video. So because I first the crux of the content is really important for this present scenario.
Correct.
So it completely he explained the thing in a well manner. Because he explained when you keep the mobile upside down, so it is disrespectful for that gadget. So likewise, if you are not giving eye contact to your relatives or your relationships, so you have to give eye contact to your relationships. So it is very important for that. Likewise, he informed. Also, one more thing. Also, we have to give importance to the relationship. So likewise, he informed that. And then we show off the mobile. When you keep the mobile, it is very important. It is like you are giving importance to that gadget. Likewise, he informed that. Then after that, in between of my classes, I'm not able, but I want to went through that video again and again because I like that content very much. Also, one more thing, it's really completely, absolutely relatable for me. Because now our situation is like that, we are not able to come out of that. So I appreciate that because I think it's like an eye opener for everybody that advises. So also one more thing, the accent is I'm not able to recognize his accent. I can recognize 70%. So apart from that, I have to go through that video again. I wish to go through that video again. Then only I will be able to understand thoroughly. So
okay. Good, very good try. Now we are moving on to our next topic for today, which I noticed when all of you were speaking, we had quite a few misses here and there when it came to tenses, right? So we are going to do a quick revision of tenses and we will do a quick activity on the tense that we are going to cover today. Okay. Now, first of all, who can tell me how many types of tenses are there? Basic, how many types of tenses?
3 times.
3. 3. Okay. What is number 1?
Simple. Tense. Simple, present, and past.
Okay. What? Simple, present, and past tense?
Simple tense, present, and past tense.
Past and future tense.
Simple
Present
is not
tense,
the
past tense, future
basic.
tense.
Yes. So it's present, past, and
Present.
future.
Future.
What is past? What does past mean?
Finished action.
We are talking about which has been past. What about past life?
Past life. Okay. What
Yesterday,
does... Sorry?
yesterday happened, madam.
So just yesterday?
Happened.
Past
Is it
tense
only
means
for yesterday?
finished action.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
We
Bablu,
talk
you
about
said something.
finished action.
Finished actions. Very good. Excellent. So anything that is already done, finished.
Done.
It can be even 5 minutes ago. It will still be past. I spoke to my brother at 6 o'clock this evening. So it will still be past tense. Even though it is this evening, I will still say I spoke to my brother. Why? Because that conversation is done. It's a thing in the past. That time is not coming back. So any time that is already gone is our past. It can be even 1 minute ago. So if I say, we just finished the first meeting. We just finished the first meeting. It is still past. We just started the next meeting. We have already started. So we just started the next meeting.
Okay.
So anything, always remember, anything that is already done is qualifying as past tense. Cool? So what will you talk about when it comes to past tense? If you have to narrate a story, what tense will you say it in?
Past tense.
Simple
Past tense. Past tense. Okay, for now, do not talk about simple and all that. I just want you to say past, present, or future. Okay? We will get into simple and all of that later on. So if you have to say a story or narrate a story, it will be past tense. What if you want to talk about an incident? A funny incident, a
Past tense.
scary incident?
Past tense.
Past
It's
tense.
past.
Past tense. Why? Because it has already happened. It's done.
It happened.
Yeah? What
Yes.
if you want to talk about an achievement?
Past tense.
Past tense.
Okay. What if you have not yet got that achievement?
Future.
Very nice. Future. Yes. So any aspiring achievement will be future. I want to get the Filmfare Award. Or one day I will get the Filmfare Award. That is what tense?
Future.
Future tense.
Future.
Okay. So what about a trip that you want to plan for your December holidays?
Future.
Future.
Future? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
What about your graduation days? If you have to talk to somebody about your graduation or school days.
Past
Past.
tense.
Past.
Okay. What if you have to talk to someone about your first job?
Past.
Past tense.
Past tense? Okay, good. What about you know, at the time when you want to speak to someone about your dream job?
Future tense.
Future. Very good. I like this part where all of you are actively listening. Okay. What if you want to talk to someone about your workout routine?
Present.
Present tense.
I heard mixed answers there. How many of you
Present
vote
tense.
for present?
Present.
Okay. How many of you vote for future? Anyone? Okay, Saurabh votes for future. Ravi says present.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, good.
Present tense, sir. Present.
Present tense. Okay. So here is the rule. Every time you are referring to something in general, you are talking about an universal truth or a fact which cannot be changed, right? Or you are talking about daily habits or daily routine, not just yours, but for anybody else. You will always stick to present tense.
Yes, sir.
Easy. Routines, habits, anything that is a fact and universal truth, or any fact which cannot be changed, right? That will always be spoken in present tense. Clear?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. Yeah, ma'am.
Afternoon, I start my tailoring work.
Your
I think,
tailoring work.
yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Af-
You start your tailoring work or you do your tailoring work?
I do my tailoring work.
I do my tailoring work. Very good. And will you say afternoon I, or you will say in the afternoon I do my tailoring work?
In the afternoon, I do my tailoring work.
Wonderful. Very good. Right. Ravi,
Yes, ma'am.
what if you have to tell me about your favorite food?
Ma'am, actually, my favorite food is rice and chapati, balls, and sometimes also I'm would prefer non-veg. That's about my favorite food, ma'am.
Okay, wonderful. So, okay,
Yes.
Santosh, if I ask you about your morning routine, what would you say?
Sorry, ma'am, I am not getting that.
Okay, when I say morning routine, every morning after you wake up, what do you do immediately? If I ask you about your morning, that's called a morning routine. Whatever you do
Okay.
just in the morning is called a morning routine. So if I ask you about your morning routine, what will you say?
I wake up early morning at 6 p.m. After that, I
6
do my
p.m.
AM.
Good.
6 a.m. 6 a.m. After that, I do my personal work and then I took my breakfast and go to office.
Okay. Then I took my breakfast. Is
Okay.
took present tense?
Past tense.
No, it's past. It's past. It's past.
So how will you say it in present tense?
I take my breakfast. Take
I take my breakfast or
take
I
my
have
breakfast.
my breakfast.
Okay, I have.
Okay, very good.
And
Good
then
try.
Actually, ma'am, just I have a little bit confusion about the Robi, what he said. I think he said the both present and future also. Future,
Which
that
one?
past also.
Which one?
That
Which one?
he told that sometimes I used to have some meals. So it's a not a habitual. That means it's a not a regular habit. Sometimes he is taking some food.
Mm-hmm.
So
So
this part is
did he say used to or did he say sometimes I also enjoy non-veg?
sometimes.
yes,
Sometimes it's still okay. You will still say it in present tense. Even if it is
yes,
sometimes, it will still be present tense. Doesn't have to be like, um, it has to be a regular thing. No. I enjoy a cup of coffee from time to time. Or
yes, ma'am.
I enjoy a vanilla ice cream once in a week. That is also going to be
Okay.
present tense. It is not going to be in any other tense.
Okay.
Clear?
Got it, ma'am.
But you will
So I
not
need to
say,
understand.
Yes, ma'am.
you will not say, I sometimes I used to enjoy. When you say used to, means it is past.
Yes.
You can say sometimes I also enjoy. Used to means I used to enjoy non-veg, but now I am a vegetarian.
Used
Okay,
to
ma'am.
some
Got it.
past tense.
Got it?
So I have to understand the sense of the sentence.
Yes. Bablu, why don't you tell me about, tell me 2 lines about your favorite season?
Which season?
Hmm.
Okay, my favorite season is winter,
Hmm.
and because I love this season very much, and because there are lots of things in winter. There are many beautiful flowers bloom,
Mm-hmm.
and flowers, sunflower. I cannot remember those flowers' name
That's okay.
because I don't have much idea about the flowers' name,
That's all right.
and I bathe in the sun, and
Hmm.
we go to the picnic or festival,
Mm-hmm.
and we go to the field in the afternoon time to play cricket.
Okay.
So every time I scared because of her health.
Every
Also,
time I am scared. So whenever you are
I am
talking about your state of being, you will say am. I am scared, or I am tired, or I am happy. Okay? Your state of being will always come with am. Yeah? Everybody, this is for all of you.
State of being. How to
Sorry.
understand state of being? How
When
to
you are talking
understand
about
this is state
yourself,
of being?
when you are talking about yourself, what is it that you are feeling? What is your mental state of being?
Yeah.
What is your physical state of being? When you are talking about that, like I am tired, I am
There will
happy.
be no main verb.
Yes. I am wealthy. I am healthy. Right? So when you are talking about your physical or mental state of being, when you are describing what is your position or what state are you in, you will always use am. I am traveling to Goa. I am looking for a new job.
Yeah, ma'am.
Got it?
Yeah, got it, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. Wonderful.
Okay, thank you.
So, all right. Good effort from each one of you. I liked the kind of enthusiasm that you have shown today. You have actively listened. You have paid attention to everything that we have discussed. Now, what is the next thing that you are going to do? I'm going to ask all of you a quick question, okay? If I ask you to tell me about the city that you are living in, what tense will you speak in?
Present tense.
Present tense.
Very good, Saurabh. Does all of
Present
us
tense.
agree? We will talk about it in present tense?
Yes, I agree.
Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is your task for tomorrow. All of you are going to write one paragraph, which means at least 7 to 10 lines about your city, the city that you are in, and you will send it in the group before 9 o'clock tomorrow. Yes?
Oh. Yeah, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay, so I want to know about your city. So you can introduce your city to all of us in the group anytime before 9 p.m. tomorrow. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining in, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a very good night and take care of yourselves.
Thank you,
Good night.
madam.
Okay, welcome. Bye. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.